All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who will teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing this word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners that have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. What I want to get into today, all right, I want to set, the foundation of the lesson, around Romans 11, all right, and 13, all right, and it reads, "For I speak to you Gentiles, inasmuch as I am apostle of the Gentiles, I magnify my office." And what I want to key in, all right, home in on is the point that the Apostle Paul made, that he magnified his office, because the Apostle Paul, had the office of teaching and setting up churches amongst, all right, the Gentiles, all right, the Israelite foreigners, those who were Hellenized, during the time of the Greeks, and scattered, and brought up, in the way of the heathen, carried away, like the scriptures say, carried away into dumb idols. You see? But they was Israelites by lineage. And Apostle Paul had the office, of ministering the word unto them. You see? It started with the Apostle Peter, converting, all right, the Roman, all right, Centurion Cornelius. He was the beginning. That was the beginning, of the Gentiles coming in, into the ministry. All right, those Israelite foreigners that believed in Yahushua, through Apostle Peter ministering unto Cornelius, which was an Israelite. But the office, all right, that office, all right, was given unto the Apostle Paul. You see? And Apostle Paul magnified his office. And you go into the word magnify. Let's go into magnify in the Greek, All right. So the Greek word for magnify.
Strong's G, 1392. Doxazo.
Doxazo. All right. And it says to praise, extol, all right, to make glorious, adorn with luster, clothed with splendor. You see? And that's, he did that by what? Teaching. You see? He did that by teaching and pushing, all right, and making the mysteries of the scriptures, all right, plain, all right, unto the Israelite foreigners, man. All right, breaking down the history, And he brought splendor to his office, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, it says to make renown, to render illustrious. And the Apostle Paul has a renowned legacy for his ministry, man. You see, he magnified his office, man. And we want to do the same thing. And it wasn't about Apostle Paul getting the glory, but it was the edification that came out of it, man. You see, it ain't about us getting the glory. It's the edification that comes out of us magnifying our lot, man. Magnifying our office, man, within this ministry, man. And each brother has a different portion, but we have to ask ourselves, are we maximizing, all right, our portion, man? Are we magnifying the portion that was given unto us? I want to go into the word office, see what it means. All right, the word office in the Greek.
Strong's G, 1248. Diakonia.
All right, and it says servants, ministering, especially of those who execute the commands of the other. And aren't we commanded by Yahweh Bashim Al Shai to feed his sheep? What then Yahweh Shai give the order, all right, to teach this gospel, man, to feed his lambs? You see, that's the major part of the ministry, man. You see, and it says also, of the office of the apostles and its administration, of the office of prophets, evangelists, elders, etc., man, because we all have our portion, man. Every brother's office is different, man. So the thing is to find your office, it's something you can pray on, find your lot, all right, find your niche within this ministry and magnify it, man. You see? Magnify it, man. You don't want to all right, be content within this ministry, man. Reach that plateau. You go up for a minute, then you plateau out and you stay at that same level. No, man, we want to keep going, growing in the glory of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, man. Constantly magnifying, our office, man. You see? And then let's go from there. Let's get Galatians chapter 6. All right, verse 4. And it says, but let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not another. Yeah, man. Every brother, should be productive, in some form, some way to the body, man. You see? Because it ain't about you being around the men that's on fire, those brothers. No, man. It's about what you doing, man, within your portion, man, within the lot that you have, man. What are we doing within the lot that we have, man? You see? So you can rejoice in your own, man. Means everyone is being responsible and accountable, for their own labor, man. Hey, it's on you to research different things, man. It's on you to read different articles, man. You can't read everything, and that's why you have the body, because the things you don't read, another brother don't read, and you can just watch his video, man. But it's on you, all right? It's on us, So like it's on us as individuals, to do, our own, all right, groundwork, man, and then edify, man. You see, it's on you, all right, to make sure you got the proper equipment for your phone, your Wi-Fi. That's on you as a man to do those things, man. You see, but at the end of the day, all right, the body, edifies itself, and we should all, be an asset to the truth and not a liability, man. Like it says in verse 5, for every man shall bear his own burden. Yeah, man. You see, you should be an asset to the ministry, not a liability, man. You brothers got to carry you along, man. You trying to ride, the coattail. No, man. We shouldn't be in that spirit, man. We should be fully magnifying our own office within the portion that was given unto us, man. You see, this is not what this thing is about. And every brother portion is different. You might have a brother that just do 3 videos. That might be his portion, man. But as long as he's consistent and edifying, that is what it is, man. And growing in the spirit. And you have a brother that might do, 5 or 6, a week, man. That's his portion, man. And whatever your portion is, as long as you're consistent, as long as we're consistent and edifying and growing in the understanding of the scriptures, you see, everything, all right, is going to, everything else is going to take care of itself, man. So I got one more. We can get out, man. And the spirit moving, man. The Lord is requiring more from his men, man. You see, as we get closer to the end, all right, as these prophecies manifest more and more by the day, the Most High is requiring more sacrifice of his men, man. You see, this is on 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. It said, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord, man. And you going to the word abounding, and you have to understand, man, do you really believe? We have to ask ourselves, do we believe that we're going to get a reward for this? What's your motivation, man? Why do you do this, man? The elder Bun Yum Yum down here, he always asks us brothers, why do we do this, man? Do you really believe in the reward that's to come? Do you really believe in the righteous kingdom that's to come, man? You see, do you really believe that the Most High is accounting all your works, is storing up, treasures for you in heaven, man? Do you really believe that, man? You see, do you really believe, that laboring and toiling in this work is setting yourself up, all right, for mercy in the time of wrath, man? You see, do we really believe that, man? It said, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding. Let's go to the word abounding. All right, in the Greek.
Strong's G 4052. Perisuo. Perisuo.
All right. It says to exceed a fixed number, measure to be left over above a certain number or measure, man. Yeah, man, going all out within your office, man. You know, you supposed to be going all out, man. Look how Jake, in the entertainment of sports world, how they go all out, man. Jake got a different role. He got to play in the movie. They go all out, man. They get their body, in a condition. You see, they change their whole diet, just for this role in the movie, man. You see, look at like Kobe. He magnified his office as a basketball player, man. He went all out above his measure, man. Hey, he made sacrifices, man. He was a wicked nigga, but he's in the right mind now, but at the end of the day, hey, he magnified his offer just to give an example. So how much more us, man? Because they did it for what? Corruptible crowns. We doing it for incorruptible, man. You see? And it says, to be great, to be abundant, man. All right? And that's how we should want to be, man. To abound, to overflow. All right? To excel more than to exceed, man. And that's the mindset that we should have, man. Pushing, exceeding, man. Just like them niggas is inspired to break records, within sports or whatever niggas do, they aspire to exceed and excel beyond those past records, man. And we should have that mindset in righteousness, man, and not, in competition, with another brother, but in iron sharpening iron, and for righteousness' sake and for edification's sake, man. You see, because people are edified, by what, man? This ministry, man. And each brother office, is edifying someone in some way, shape, and form, man. So, hey, we want to magnify our office, we want to strive, for those crowns, man. So, just want to bring that out, Lord willing, it was edifying. Until the next time, Shalom.